Uvalde teacher, who officials mistakenly said left door open, is traumatized and heartbroken, attorney says. So imagine there's a mass shooting. Your coworkers literally sacrifice themselves to save kids. Right? Your friends are dead. Your students are dead. And the cops, meanwhile, stood outside and watched for an hour. And then the cops say, oh no, it was that other teacher's fault. And they just make something up. They just made it up. Like, again, this is a really bad headline from ABC News by Will Steeken. What a fucking idiot this fucking guy is. This wasn't a mistake. Police didn't make a mistake. They lied. They made it up. They wanted to do anything they could to deflect blame, so they just made up a story. They just made it up. It wasn't a mistake. A teacher at Robb Elementary School has been traumatized and fuck this infinity bundle. Fuck you. I'm getting that out of the frame. No one needs to see that advertising crap. A teacher at Robb Elementary School has been traumatized and heartbroken since Texas officials incorrectly made initial statements claiming she left the door propped open that the Uvalde gunman used to enter the building before carrying out last week's mass shooting. Her lawyer told ABC News in an interview Thursday, "It's traumatic for her when it's insinuated that she's involved. The door's open," attorney Don Flannery said, who represents the Robb Elementary School teacher, told ABC News correspondent Marcus Moore in an exclusive interview. She's heartbroken? Like, I mean, again, they just made this fucking shit up. It's not our fault. We had tactical gear. We had fucking body armor, level 4 plate carriers. We had fucking knee armor. We had fucking, like, super duper tactical helmets. We had, like, fucking decked out, like, fucking machine guns. We had stun guns. We had we had tear gas, pepper spray, and we just watched. Meanwhile, other teachers, literally, they were armed with a t-shirt that they used to defend kids' lives. They used their own bodies as human shields and sacrificed their lives, right? And then they're just going to deflect blame onto a random other teacher. It's insane. This fucking shit is insane. It's not a mistake. It's not incorrect. It's a fucking lie. They made it the fuck up. They made it up. What the fuck? Okay. Flannery told ABC News that prior to the shooting, the teacher walked out to the door to retrieve food from a colleague outside. When she saw the gunman crash a gray Ford pickup truck, then exit the vehicle and head her way toward the school armed with a gun. She sees him throw a bag over the fence and he has the weapon, the gun, around his chest, Flannery said. He hops the fence and starts running at her. Flannery said the teacher then immediately turns and runs inside, kicks the rock out, slams the door. So imagine, there's a crazy-ass motherfucker chasing you, threatening to kill you, and you run away, and then cops say it's your fault. Back inside the school, Flannery said she heard gunshots. She thought she was going to die herself. She was waiting for him to come in, Flannery said. Obviously, she's heartbroken with all the lives lost. At a press conference after the shooting, Stephen McCraw, director of Texas Department of Public Safety, said the teacher had left the door propped open prior to the gunman entering the school. The teacher runs to the room 132 to retrieve a phone, and that same teacher walks back to exit the door and the door remains propped open, McCraw said. They made it up. They just fucking made it up. They just literally made it the fuck up. And is this guy the director of Texas Department of Public Safety? The head honcho of the whole state. Is he going to face any accountability? No. Is he going to get demoted or fired? No. Is he going to get charged for putting people's lives in risk? No. No accountability will ever happen. None. No one will be held accountable. And then they're going to do it again. And they're going to do it again. And they're going to do it again. They're going to lie and lie and lie, deflect, kill as many black people as they can, and just refuse to stop as many mass shooters as they can, because they can. There is no constitutional, according to the Supreme Court, there is no constitutional requirement for cops to help you. They can watch you get killed and then lie about you, and they're good. They didn't break any laws. No one will do anything. But just days after the claim was walked back, Texas Department of Public Safety Press Secretary Erica Miller confirmed to ABC News the investigation had determined that the teacher had closed the door, but the door did not lock. Law enforcement is looking into why the door failed to lock, DPS confirmed to ABC News. In the meantime, the teacher's attorney told ABC News that his office is filing a petition for information about Daniel Defense, the company that made the assault weapon used in the attack. We can't bring the kids back, but we can find out who's responsible. We need to find the people who put the guns in the hands responsible. I say, find out who's responsible, i.e., look into all of these cops and why they didn't fucking do anything. That's what I say. But of course, you know, an attorney is going to be too afraid to go on to, tackle the entire police department and the entire Texas Department of Public Safety. They're afraid because they don't have the resources. Let's be honest, one lawyer does not have the resources to take on the entire state's police apparatus. But that's insane. Crazy shit. Crazy fucking shit.